Let's see. There we go. So, I did a playthrough of Splatoon and decided that I really liked that format. So, let's do a playthrough of Splatoon 2 Octo Canyon. Oh wait, no, I don't want to be a girl. I want to be the cute boy. So you know what? Why not? Let's be a girl. Purple eyes. And that adorable hair. We'll go with these pants. This is going to be a massive playthrough because now that I've figured out how to archive Twitch streams, I don't have to have 1,000,001 files on my computer. Which means I can go through every single level with every single weapon. So yeah. Face forward for the clearest view. Press Y to return to this view anytime. Shoot the ZR. Tilt your controller to aim at it. I don't have one of those things. I'm actually playing with detached and separated Joy-Cons. Look left and right with the right sticks or by moving the Joy-Con. You can reset the camera with Y. You can do a squid with ZL, same button as in the first game, and swim in the ink. You can even swim up walls. Your ink goes quickly while you swim. Nothing new. That would be even as a squid. Jump. But then again, anybody who has played Splatoon knows this already. Use ZL to swim through grates. Use ZR to cover enemy ink with your color. You'll get slowed even if it's not your color. It took a lot of games. It took a lot of playing games. Oh, throw bombs with R. It took a lot of time to play through every single level with every single weapon, especially the ones that I hate. Like the blaster! I hate the blaster. They made new super jump sounds. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to go through this. Well, I'm going to go through the game the way it pretty much tells you to go through the game. I'm going to play through it once, and Then I'm going to return to the levels and play through the whole game with one particular weapon. That's how it's going to work. And they're going to be grouped into categories in the playlist. So of course, we get to listen to Pearl and Marina. Y'all know what time it is. It's Off the Hook, coming at you live from Inkopolis Square. Check it, here are the current regular battle stages. Ooh, look, it's Golden's favorite stage! Remember that one time you got splatted by a bomb through a wall here, Marina? Me? I'm pretty sure you're the one who got splatted. And these are the current ranked battle stages. Muscle Forge Fitness and Snapper Canal. Yo, what do you think Trusty Sean's food is really made of? I don't want to know. The League battle stages, blah blah blah. Starfish main stage, blah blah blah. Humpback Punch. Oh yeah, this one's funny. Swimming around this place makes me kind of dizzy. Well, if you're gonna Ralph, just try to aim it at the enemy team. Marino, really? Yo, check out this new jingle I wrote for Grisco Industries. And it looks like that's all the time we have. Why is our producer freaking out? Read the teleprompter, Marina. Let's see here. This just in, the great Zapfish has disappeared? Wait, like for reals? I feel like I've heard this story somewhere before. There's more. Pop superstar Callie of the Squid Sisters has gone missing. No, not Callie. This is terrible. Do something, Marina. Okay, I'll put together a search party. Whatever. I'm sure they'll turn up at some point. In other news. But shouldn't we form a search party or something? Let's try a little something new today. I call it Inkopolis Fashion Focus. Pearl, what are you doing? I don't see this on the script. Relax. We're just gonna spotlight some fresh new styles around Inkopolis. Pearl, did you even run this by our producer? Nope. Let's dive right into our first feature. All the cool Squid Kids in town seem to be sporting these weird hairstyles lately. Squid Kids? Oh, right. At this rate, it's only a matter of time before this thing is a full-on fad. Pearl, those aren't Squid Kids. Although, I feel like I've seen these weird hairstyles somewhere before. Alright, Pearl, I'm getting word that we're out of time for this segment. Fine. Be sure to tune in next time for more Inkopolis Fashion Focus. And when exactly is next time going to be? Pretty sure we peaked on that one, so probably never. And that's all the time we got. Until next time, don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Yeah. Welcome to Inkopolis Square, the new nerve center of Inkling culture. That's Deca Tower there in front of you, one of the tallest buildings in all of Inkopolis. There's a lobby on the first floor of Deca Tower for online battles. Over here we've got the Galleria, Inkopolis' most popular shopping center. Here you can buy the freshest gear and weapons to use in battle. But the shops are pretty exclusive, and they won't serve you if you're not fresh enough. What else? Oh, that creepy shop back there. Rumor has it they're hiring for some sketchy job. Might want to think twice before you apply there, unless you really need dough. That brings us to the Shoal, the coolest hangout spot in all of Inkopolis. That's where Inklings go to meet up with nearby friends for both competitive and cooperative play. And next we have... Huh? Who's that mysterious squid back there? It almost looks like... No, she'd never hang out in a place like this. And those clothes? Yeah, must be someone else. Is it just me, or does that alleyway seem a little fishy? Yeah, definitely something fishy going on over there. Probably best to ignore it. Anyway, you should check out the lobby of Deca Tower. That's where you can get your splat on. However, For those who don't know, unlike in the first game, in order to play online with Splatoon 2, you need a Nintendo Online subscription. This is one of my offshoot profiles that I use for mainly Yoshi's Crafted World, because that game doesn't have multiple save files. So I have to make other player profiles for that one. Same thing with Breath of the Wild. Well, I've only done one playthrough of Breath of the Wild on the Switch. But yeah, you have to have a linked Nintendo account and you have to have an online subscription, or no Splatoon multiplayer for you. That's what a lot of people are not happy about, that they have to pay to play in this one when it was free in the first Splatoon game. But I'm not gonna focus on multiplayer. You can watch other Splatoon streams for that. I haven't really done any that have been archived, but I like to do Salmon Run with my buds, Golden, Ori, and Nana. Nana was with me earlier this evening for a Yoshi's Crafted World stream, but he's tired and he needs to go to sleep. And that brought me to this. Also, there's a box here. Let's open the box. The Splatfest T replica. And you get this for the online Squid Kid 5. You get this when you get your Nintendo Online subscription. And you get the Octo Layered LS for getting Octo expansion. That one's also for your online subscription. And that is also for purchasing Octo expansion. Now, I'm not going to do Octo expansion unless Ori really wants to see me drive myself insane, which he probably does. But for now, we're going to take care of Octo Valley. Octo Canyon. That's not the button that I wanted to press. Octo Canyon. It's Octo Canyon. Hi, Octoling. So the Great Zapfish is missing again. We end up in a creepy, busted dump. And there's Marie. The Octarians. Hey, you showed up. As soon as I saw you aimlessly wandering around the square, I knew you were the one. I'm Marie. I know you're probably a bit starstruck, but I need you to get over it. Yes, I'm that Marie, from the Squid Sisters. You've never heard of me? For real? Well, you obviously aren't very cultured, but you'll have to do. See, I've got a little thing I need some help with. By now you've heard that the great Zapfish that powers Inkopolis Square is missing. Well, it's not just missing, it's been squidnapped with the Octarian menace. How do I know this? On the surface, I may just look like an absurdly talented pop star. But in truth, I'm Agent 2 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon, a secret society of heroes who save the world from Octarians. Now, I've been trying to keep an eye on the Octarians in my downtime, but I'm a busy girl. If only Callie was around to lend a hand. I need you to go get the great Zapfish back from those slimy Octarians. What do you say? Are you in? So... I'll take your awkward silence as a yes. Welcome aboard. You are now Agent 4 of the new Squidbeak Splatoon. What? I automatically have short shorts? I even bought you a brand new hero suit as a signing bonus. And look at that, it fits like a glove. Not bad for an old hand-me-down. Now let's go tear those Octarians limb from limb from limb from limb from... Well, you get the picture. Oh yeah, the entrances to the Octarian realm are invisible, so you'll have to ink them to reveal them. If you see anything weird looking, blast it with ink. Inking before thinking, I always say. And there's a little number at the top of the screen that says save 3 more zapfish. Also, we have these stupid things here. They're kind of like training dummies. And if you look closely at them, this one has as much HP as a regular Octo Trooper. This one has as much HP as a Quinticle Octo Trooper. And this one has as much HP as an Octo Trooper with a shield. And this thing is totally not important. That's stupid. Why do I'm not wearing short shorts. I don't want these short shorts. Whatever. And also when you're in Octo Valley, Octo Canyon, oh my god. When you're in Octo Canyon, oh my god, I'm having trouble remembering. When you're in Octo Canyon, your ink is all sparkly. And just like in the first Splatoon game, the kettles are invisible. You have to uncover them, just like Marie says. And that's the first one. The third one is behind some boxes. There we go, that's all 3. So, again, I'm going to repeat myself. The way this is going to work is I'm going to play through the game once with the required weapons, and then there's going to be 5 parts for each weapon. Like, there's going to be, it's going to be the main story, and then it's going to be Hero Shot Worlds 2 through 5, and then it's going to be Roller Worlds 1 through 5. That's how it's going to work. So we might as well get started. I've been talking for a long time. There's 17 minutes of me talking and the game going through useless stuff that we don't care about. In Splatoon 2, there are 2 collectible items in the level. Sardinium, which I can talk about later, and a central storage. And we've got some funky, fresh music. Return of the Octarians, rescue the Zapfish. Does that not go away until I move? Press ZL to enter squid form and swim through that ink. These are power eggs. Have your enemy ink with your ink to move through it. You probably already know this, but you can press ZR to shoot ink from your weapon. Hide in your ink with the ZL. You'll recover ink while hiding. Jump through that squid ring with B. Yes. New appearance. Squid rings. If you jump through them, you get some bonus power eggs. Not a lot of cover here. Hide in the ink with ZL and move slowly so it doesn't see you. Toss a bomb with R to distract that shielded slob. Then splat him in the back. Or you can just totally sneak around behind him and surprise! Ah, a launch pad. Crates that have a pattern on them have stuff hidden inside them. You die. Oh, hello. Oh, there was 3 of them. I'm gonna need as many power eggs as I can get. Remember, you can look around with the right stick. So like that one had a power egg in it. This one doesn't have anything in it. Crates with a cuttlefish symbol have, or Cuddle Gear. Cuddle Gear symbol, they have something in there. Ah. Also, enemies that have a little balloon on them, you're going to want to shoot that balloon first, because it has extra power eggs in it. Just like in the first game, the way you can upgrade weapons, you can do it in this game. Hit that balloon fish with some ink to pop it. In the first game, they didn't tell you about this thing. Hello. Ah, a vault. We need a key. We need to find a key to open that. Is the key over on this side or the other side? You can slip through grates in squid form. Ooh, hi. Hello. These crates that have tape on them, they take a while to break. There's the key. Now use the key to open the vault. I don't want to, Marie. Over here we've got a balloon fish and some bad guys. You're a natural. Onward. This area here is actually where your first collectible is hidden. You want that armor, trust me. We get a cute little helmet. Which is why I wanted to be the girl, because most of the time I have armor on of some sort, which covers up the boy's cute little ponytail. Hello. Oh yeah, these guys shoot bouncing ink balls. Great bouncing ink balls. And as you can see, that armor broke right away. Come on, come on. These are power egg cases. I'm pretty sure these are new to Splatoon 2. You get these, they contain 10 power eggs. No. I don't want you to blast me. Ooh, look, they're advertising some kind of soft drink. Or fruit drink, I don't know. And there's a floating bottle. Floating mason jar. Why? You're still alive. This crazy plan might work after all. Toss a bomb with R to distract enemies, then attack while their backs are turned. That's actually the only way to deal with this guy, is to throw a bomb over that so that he looks at it, and then you can shoot him. However, don't go to the launch pad yet. You gotta go up here. This is your Sardinium. You need this for upgrading weapons. It doesn't only cost power eggs now. Don't look down, or do. Whatever. I like this line here. Wow, you must really hate balloons. Pro tip, you can slip through grates in squid form. She tells you, remember, you can reset the camera with Y. And there's a dude with a shield back there. Stay alert, you never know what might be on the other side of a wall. Like over here, for example. That's the sunken scroll for the area. So let's get going. Jim? Jim, stop it. Pulling on the carpet is not allowed. Balloon fish will pop these guys' shields right off. In the last area, the final checkpoint gives us armor and a special, the Tentamissiles. Murder some dudes. I wanted to get that guy, but I missed. Get over here. You can open the key, get the key, and get more Tentamissiles. Look at all those fools down there. Light them up. Now we're cooking. We got 3 keys. And here you can get some power eggs. You can get some more power eggs. And this is your launch pad to get you out of here. There it is. Bust in and grab that zapfish. Now that's the way you treat a zapfish. You cuddle it gently, not hold it by the back of its neck and let it wriggle around helplessly. In our first sunken scroll, a shockwave struck while one young lady was performing at the recent youth folk singing contest, doing damage to the venue. Fortunately, no one was injured. Gee, I wonder who that young lady was. It certainly could not have been Pearl. Unlike in the first game, your ink will actually stay put even after you enter a kettle. So let's head to the second level, which again, I forgot to look at the name. I need to stop doing that. Welcome to Octopia, the summer wind rises. There's an octopod over there. Look at him. Oh no, he saw me. I wanted to watch him walk around a little more. Deep into the wall, you can swim up it in squid form. Hello, power eggs. Return of the sponges. Ink those sponges to pump them up. Oh, I got the balloon even after I killed that guy. That was close. Oh, there's a dude with a shield over there. Oh, no, wait, he's just a regular guy. Not anymore, because he died. Baddies ahead. Poach these eggheads. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ooh! You kill the octopods and pop the balloons. Grab yourself a nice power egg pack. Also, Marie says mash B while swimming up a wall to climb faster. Look at that beautiful scenery. Too bad we can't swim. It almost reminds me of the scenery in Super Mario Sunshine, kind of. Octo Troopers up on that grate over there. Go away. 2. Do you see anywhere you can climb up? Why, yes I do. There are more Octo Troopers up there. That guy has a shield, but he can't do any. His shield won't help you if you shoot him from underneath. Also down here is where they hid your sunken scroll. Balloon fish will help you climb back up. And now, sometimes there are crates that are kind of out of the way. And if you go out of the way to hit these crates, you might get some bonus dialogue from Marie, like this. You some kind of completionist or something? Little does she know, Yes, I am. Daddy's inbound. Let's go! I'm gonna dodge your bouncing ink balls so I can get your balloon. That guy with the green balloon doesn't have anything in it. See? Nothing. Hey! Give me all my power eggs. Up we go. Ah, squeegee! That's a squeegee. They suck up ink, but they're pretty harmless. See? It's gonna suck it all up. What is your problem? He's going around in a circle, really fast, sucking up nothing. I'm gonna mess with this guy. Since this world has only 3 levels. And now he goes back to doing that. They're supposed to, like, calm down and move slowly again, but I guess that guy just wants to freak out. You gotta climb up there fast, or else you'll bump your head on him. Like that. Jerk. Let me climb up here, damn you. Thank you. Fall down here, you can get some armor. Now in this one, you only have 2 levels of armor, because you have a version of armor that, well, if you take a hit without any armor, your armor will break, and you'll need to recharge it, because if it's... Okay, let me put it this way. If you take a hit, you'll become vulnerable, and if you take a hit in this vulnerable state, you die. You can hide in the ink while you're vulnerable to repair your armor faster. Or they call it the hero suit, not armor. Is that the only thing you know how to say, Marie? Hey. You... Sure. Now, you notice there's a ledge you can get up. So make a little path. Climb up here. And that's where the Sardinium is. They decided to get a lot more asshole-ish with hiding things in this game. In the first Splatoon game, they would sometimes hide something out of the way, but for the most part, things were hidden in kind of obvious locations. This one, they did a lot better job. Swim up to a group of baddies. I didn't really need to pick that up. So these guys are gonna land on the ground. There are more of you. You are not dead. Whoa, what's up in the ceiling? What is that thing? I don't know. More sponge action. Go away. The catfish has to be close. Forward! Chain reaction time. An Octobomber. Gross. This guy will spit bombs at you. I had to destroy him. Oh, I could have hit this balloon. Duh. See that shining light all the way up there? Just a bit farther. Keep going. Remember, you can mash B while swimming up these sponges to climb faster. Good stuff. I wish I could record. I could stream on 1080p, but I've been told I don't have the right USB ports for that. Music heads are still buzzing over that legendary underground show 2 years ago. Anyone lucky enough to catch DJ Octavio's opening set and the Squid Sisters headlighting had their minds blown and their lives changed that night. You can actually see Marina up there. And you can also see Agent 3 in the lower right corner. It's the girl Agent 3. You know there wasn't originally going to be a boy? If your hero suit gets damaged, submerge yourself in ink to recover quickly. Now, you can press X to look at the menu and take a look at your records. Notice how there are, well, there's a 1, a 2, and then there is 1, 2, 3. There are 9 dots there. There are 9 different weapons you get to play with in this mode. Yeah, so this is going to be a pretty long playthrough. First off, there's other things to worry about. In each hub world, this one's called Tentakeel Outpost. There will be a crate that contains a sardinium. There's also going to be a balloon with a question mark on it. And if you shoot that, it will go somewhere else. And you basically have to follow it, popping the balloons as you go. It's gonna get away, isn't it? Oh no. And then I have to jump all the way over here to get it. And when you do that, you get yourself a special stamp instead of a weapon blueprint. Welcome to Octo Canyon, the world's most gorgeous gorge. Collect all of the commemorative souvenir stickers. I can get all of them except the one in the 5th one. Level 3, Sunset Octocopter, dash and jump. Octocopters were those little jerks who fly around and spit ink at you and are pretty much a pain in the butt. And I'm gonna take a sip of lemonade. First I'm hearing The Girl from Inkopolis. Step on that dash track. Just trust me on this. Whee! That's your ink pumping, huh? Also, that's an octocopter. That little shit's not gonna come down, is he? Come down. We will do as Marie says and jump over low obstacles with B. There's another octocopter up there. Hi. Ooh, a ride rail. Shoot it to turn it on, and then jump on and enjoy the ride. Ink rails, they're like ink rails in the first game, except you don't have to hold down ZL to stay on it. Nicely done. Now jump through that squid ring. Style points. Because no farther while swimming through ink is a squid. Squid jump. Hide behind that wall if you need to catch your breath. Go for distance, swim through your ink as a squid, then jump with B. You can grab some power eggs, and you can also fall down. That's how it's done. Ink pistons. I don't recommend you touch them. Yeah, they look pretty dangerous, huh? No, but seriously, don't touch those. Oh. Here we got some armor. And your sardine is actually over there. What you want to do is ink the floor here. And then do a squid jump. Octocopter, splat him out the sky. I will if he gets out from behind the balloon. What a player. More armor. Ah, squid jump. That just has more armor in it if you need it. Timing is the key to a long and existent life. And Agent 4 sticks the landing. We'll break all the crates, because I feel like it. Oh yeah, he has his ink pistons here. It'll kind of get in your way. Look! Climb walls faster while mashing beam. That's how you climb. You go around this way. You can hop up here and grab your second scroll. That's kind of cheeky. Whoa! Launch pad straight into a ride rail grind? These Octarians have some new tricks. Look, armor that we don't need. We got ourselves a stingray. Press R to start that, or click the right stick to start that thing up, then press ZR to start squirt. Like this. What a player. I managed to get all of them with that. Power eggs. Tentakeel Octo Trooper. Bake this bottom feeder. Oh, hi. Go away. That was some quality splatting, Agent 4. Yeah, that's right. Enemies can also use those. Watch out for flying squid. Remember to think before you leave. Holy carp! I like what they did there. Holy carp instead of holy crap. Carp is just, you get carp if you rearrange the letters of crap. So she's basically saying, she's politely saying holy crap. The pop idols can't say stuff like that. Totally kidding. Boss kettle open. We're moving. Ammo Knights will be moving to a new location soon. Many thanks to our loyal customers for your support. And, well, this is obviously the heads up that he's moving to Inkopolis Square. From Inkopolis Plaza to Inkopolis Square. Let's go kill the boss, and then we'll end off this segment. The boss kettle's open. You've got this, Agent. Hi! If you talk to Marie, she can say some pretty funny things. I still can't believe you've never heard of the Squid Sisters. You're messing with me, right? Man, Octarians are so weird with their creepy floating platforms everywhere. I'd ask you what your multiplayer rank is, but I don't want to demoralize you. Apparently this area is called Tentakeel Outpost. I wonder if the boss would mind if I abandoned my post for just a minute to go freshen up. Who's your boss? Gotta say, you smell so much better than that last agent I trained. Hygiene wasn't Agent 3's strong suit. So yeah, that's where they get Agent 3. Agent 3 never took a bath. Straight from Marie's mouth. Agent 3 never took a bath. Sapfish are the source of all Inkopolis' energy, you know. Why are you staring at me? Is there something on my face? Huh? Sorry, I was daydreaming about the good old days. I hear the kids are all obsessed with these power egg collecting jobs nowadays. Take it slow, Agent 4, but like, quickly. You're a fan of high places, aren't you? I can't forgive the Octarians for what they've done. I could really go for a nice slice of pineapple-free pizza from the future. I love pineapple on my pizza. What are you talking about, Marie? It's times like these that I miss Agent 3. You just said that they never took a bath. I need a vacation. Can't this squid take a hint? Agent 4? More like Agent Snore. Commence Operation Awkward Silence. Agent 4 is stalling by talking to me. Must be terrified of the Octarians. So... maybe I should start looking for an Agent 5. Who'd have thought Agent 4 was the needy type? Dude, shut your face and get to work already. Agent 4 sure is a talker. I'm not even saying anything. Dude, shut your face. Fine! So the first boss is really, really freaking weird. Industrial toast into the Octo oven. Oh my god, here it comes. But the question is, what is it? It is... just wait for it. 425 degrees of pain, Octo oven. It is a toaster. So what you do is you need this guy to see you, dodge his bread, dodge the bread again, and then when he gets really cooking, you can climb the bread. Climb up to the top of him, blast the tentacle. Whoosh. Do not stop. You need to keep going. Part of him's gonna break off, and you can no longer climb up him as easy. Churros! Wait, nope, they're just columns of ink. There are fewer walls on the oven to climb them. So, yeah, basically do the same thing as before, but this time you have to climb both loaves. Both rows of loaves. Good, but don't start loafing around or things might go awry. Wait, armored bread? But armored bread? Ouch. Some kind of glazing machine has appeared. I can see that. But yeah, when your hero suit breaks, you're slowed down for a while until it recovers. And that can really screw you over. Hey, over here. We'll do it really fast. And then you gotta climb the armored bread. All the way back to the top. This guy's toast. Yep, he is. Literally. Look, he's toasted. Must smell like burnt bread and fried octopus. Every boss fight gives you sardinium. Good work, Agent 4. I sure know how to pick 'em. Gotta hand it to the Octarians, though. I didn't expect them to have fully operational octoboxes at their disposal. I think it's time to call in the big guns. Let's see here. Sheldon, can you hear me? Over? I hear you loud and clear, Marie. Over. Oh man, this is so cool. Agent 4, I'm Sheldon from Ammonites, the only weapon shop in Inkopolis with over 542 million years of trusted service. That's right. Stop by Ammonites in Inkopolis Square for all your weapon needs. Tell me Sheldon sent you. Marie told me everything. To think that my signature weapons can be of help to the new Squidbeak Splatoon, I'm honored. But I'm afraid I can't just let you treat my vast arsenal like an all-you-can-eat buffet. I do have a business to run, you know. So let's help each other out. I want you to help me test out some new weapons I'm currently developing. All you have to do is use them in real-world conditions. If you'll do that for me, I'll be able to gather all sorts of amazing data. That data will help me get the approvals I need to make retail versions of the weapons. And once the retail versions are out, you can use them in turf war battles. It's a real win-win, don't you think? Oh yeah, and... Okay, down boy. I think Agent 4 gets the point. Let's get back to work, Agent 4. Stay fresh. Gee, just like the first game. Explode. Good news, you can now use my Ammo Knight's Enhancifier next to Cuttlefish Cabin. It's a top-of-the-line vending machine that can enhance your weapons and add bombs to your arsenal. The Enhancifier doesn't take cash. It takes power eggs and sardinium instead. So before we go over there, it's only going to get tougher, Agent 4. You'll need to upgrade your gear with the Ammo Knight's Enhancifier. Before we go over there, let's check out the Ammo Knight's Enhancifier. Look at me! You're a kid now, you're a squid now, I'm not gonna do that. So over here, this thing is actually useful to you. So the first thing I'm gonna do is upgrade the damn fire rate on this thing because it is abysmal. Like, seriously. You don't really need to worry about the other bombs. You can get the curling bomb, move straight while inking the ground before exploding. And then there is the auto bomb, a bomb that runs at nearby targets when thrown. Basically, they took the seeker bombs and they split them into curling and auto bombs. But like I said, I'm going to worry about the hero shot upgrade first. And then a tank capacity upgrade. That'll be it for the first segment. I'm going to take a brief break and then move on to Suction Cup Lookout. That's what it's called.